subject line, please state the nature of your crisis.
What's going on, guys? It's William Ferno here today with another Hero Factory nostalgia review. This time we're taking a look at Rocka, one of the smaller hero sets from the Brain Attack wave. And of course, as I've said before, we go from smallest to biggest, so we're going to finish off the small heroes and then do the small villains and so on. So, without further ado, let's look at Rocka real quickly. Let's look at the packaging. For the Brain Attack wave I've mentioned before, I love this design with the logo up here and the logo going vertical down this way. And on the back here we have the combiner model between him and I believe it's pronounced Scarox, one of the two. You can kind of make that thing. And then you have your functionalities here and an advertisement for the game. And then real quick here is the instruction booklet, which has the standard animated comic that we've been seeing for the past couple weeks here on the nostalgia reviews. We have the advertisement for the filter that was on the app. I believe you get through that QR code. I don't think the app is available anymore, so don't try that. But I love to point this out every time. We have a 4:20 a.m. is that is the time that they chose for this. Then we have an advertisement for the game, and for the combiner model, and for a few other sets.
Look what's on top of their heads. Those evil brains have made the creatures a lot less peaceful and friendly, especially toward us. Okay,
and without further ado, it is Rocka o'clock. So, let's get into this set. This is one of the better Brain Attack sets, I think. And although I don't think it is my favorite Rocka rendition, because before this we've gotten 3 already. So we had Rocka 3.0, Rocka XL, and Rocka Breakout. Rocka Breakout was probably one of the best Hero Factory sets in general. This is not a bad set though. This is a pretty good looking, like, this is one, it's a good Rocka set, and 2, again, I have to admit that I love when they give the heroes like swords and shields and stuff like that, and this is just a perfect, it's perfect because to me they designed these sort of uniquely. So instead of like how Bulk had just a regular shield, Rocka has a shield that like spins. So that was a terrible example of that, but normally if you are able to play with these toys correctly, oh my gosh. I'm a fake fan. I can't spin the shield. I can't do it. 3rd time's a charm. Now you can see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I like that. And then of course I love the sword here, and I love that they actually give him like a hilt to grab onto. Sometimes when they just make these sets and they give them just the front of the sword piece, it just looks uncomfortable to me, so I love that they give him a little spike here to show that the sword has a hilt of some sort. Of course, with Rocka, I love the addition of the trans green that they started to introduce in the Breakout wave, and I love that that kind of carries over here, but I also love that it's not overwhelming. It's like used as an accent. You have a little bit on the shoulder here, on the visor, and for his head, under his helmet. And it's also used for the sword here, although this is, I don't know what you'd call this. It's not necessarily a trans green. Is it opaque? I don't remember the correct terminology for this, but nonetheless, this is one of my favorite colors that we ever got for this sword piece. And in general, I love that they have the green visor, because I love that they didn't put any printing on it, so you can just literally slap this on whatever you'd want to. In terms of the design for Rocka's helmet, without the visor, it looks very naked. It looks smushed, like it's the Breakout look that he had, but it looks like they took his face and they just smushed it and gave him a bigger forehead, and it looks kind of uncomfortable to me. So I think this Rocka mask doesn't really look that great without the visor. But I kind of like the design where the helmet kind of curves around the chin. It looks very medieval. I think that's a good word to describe a lot of the Brain Attack heroes, is they look medieval, and I really, really love that. One thing I've mentioned before about these shields, though, that I don't love is how they hold them. Again, I wish that there was a way that they could have positioned this so that his hand could be vertical instead of horizontal. This just doesn't look right to me. Again, it could be like, that could be how you normally hold a shield. I don't think it is. I thought it was, you know, you have the strap that kind of goes around your arm, or the back of your fist, but nonetheless, when it's positioned like this, you can't really tell. It's just when you want to have him like holding it like that to throw or whatever, it just doesn't look right in my opinion.
try to get past the creatures and attack the evil brains directly. That has to be a weak spot.
Of course, I love, again, I love this Brain Attack torso design that they have here with these claws kind of protecting the hero core. I like how Rocka keeps it simple to a metallic silver and gold. Looks really good. I know some could say that the addition of gunmetal with the silver is just kind of weird when you have so many metallic colors together, but to be honest with you, I don't really notice it that much. On the back here, I'll show you this functionality quick. I know I was able to show it to you on bulk, but again, I don't know where this piece went for breeze necessarily, but you are able to connect the shield here to the back. Again, I think this looks awkward. I think this is too high, and I think because this is a bigger shield with a spinning functionality on it, I know it has to jut out more, but that doesn't look very good to me. Again, I think the least they could do is put it like down here. I think that already looks better. But again, you can even tell from this perspective that that thing is hanging off his back like way too much. Like that's like double his width from the side already. So yeah, I don't think... I don't know, it doesn't look very cool, but you know, if you want a place to store the shield and just have him be using this sword for a little while, you know, it's a nice little addition in there just to make sure you have that option. But in terms of the look, I don't think it was pulled off very well. In terms of parts, I mean, I think this sword was new at the time, and I think there are a few cool pieces, including the helmet and visor, that you could find yourself having to be useful. But overall, again, a lot of these smaller Brain Attack sets are mostly just like parts packs. And that's, you know, unfortunately kind of what Hero Factory turned into in its later years. So there's not a ton of new elements introduced here compared to Breakout. But overall, this set looks, it carries a nice look to it. It definitely still feels like a Rocka like figure. I know he faces up against Scarox, but I don't remember in what capacity. I don't remember too much from the episode special.
You guys go find Surge and make sure he's okay.
Are you sure you can handle that thing by yourself?
Hey, if I can, I'll yell for help, okay? Go!
But overall, I think this is a pretty good set. I don't think I like this set as much as I like Breeze, and I don't think I like this Rocka rendition as much as I like Rocka Breakout. But this is a solid, smaller hero set for the year of 2013. It's definitely unique, and again, I love the sword and shield, you know, weaponry and armory that they're bringing to the Hero Factory line for this wave. I know you can find this set. I think you can find it for cheap on probably Bricklink. eBay sometimes likes to upsell you even for used sets. So if you're looking to get your hands on it, the best websites I can recommend would be eBay and Bricklink. That's Rocka. He's really good. He's really good. He's not exceptional, but he's a really good set. That's all I have for you this week. Next week, we'll be taking a look at Evo to finish off these smaller heroes. Again, thank you guys for watching. I love doing these nostalgia reviews because as much as you guys are reliving this wave of Hero Factory, this nostalgic era. So thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you next week.
Here, dragon, dragon, dragon. Come on! I got a razor shield and a plasma blade. What do you got?